Let's get something straight. Yes, you can invest in real estate as an F-1 visa holder. But only under very specific conditions. And if you're not careful, one wrong move could put your immigration status at risk. Rent is high. And if you're an international student, you've probably wondered whether it makes more sense to own a property instead of paying someone else's mortgage. Maybe even rent it out. Sounds smart, right? But the US immigration system is strict. And the line between investing and working is thin. Here's the rule. F-1 students can earn passive income. But they cannot engage in unauthorized employment. So, the moment your real estate activity looks like a job, whether it's managing tenants, fixing a leak, or replying to Airbnb guests, you could be in violation of your visa. Let's break it down. First, what counts as safe, legal real estate investing? 1. Buying a home and living in it while it increases in value. That's passive. That's legal. 2. Buying a property and renting it out long-term, but only if you hire a licensed property manager and do not manage it yourself. No tenant communication. No collecting rent. No repairs. 3. Investing in REITs, real estate investment trusts, through your brokerage account. These work like mutual funds and are entirely passive. 4. Investing through a limited liability company, or LLC, as a passive member. This means you provide capital, but have no operational role. No meetings. No management. No compensation for work. Each of these methods stays within the boundaries of passive investment. And immigration law doesn't penalize you for that. Now, let's talk about what's off limits. 1. House flipping. Buying properties, renovating them, and selling them for a profit is an active business. Even if you're just supervising contractors, that's active involvement. 2. Running an Airbnb or short-term rental. If you're listing your place online, setting prices, answering messages, or cleaning between guests, that's work. And it violates your visa conditions. 3. Acting as a landlord. If you're managing leases, screening tenants, or fixing things around the property, it's not passive. It's employment. 4. Earning money from real estate services, even as a favor or for experience, is prohibited. You cannot help someone rent or sell a place in exchange for money or other benefits. So, what are some creative and legal ways to participate in real estate as an F-1 student? You can join or form an LLC, as long as you stay completely passive. You can use real estate crowdfunding platforms like Fundrise or Realty Mogul. These platforms let you invest in large property deals without direct ownership. You can also invest jointly with a U.S. citizen friend or family member. You provide the capital. They manage everything. Your role must stay financial, not operational. If you rent out a property you own, hire a professional property manager. Let them handle everything. You collect passive income. That's legal. You can also invest in REITs or real estate-backed exchange-traded funds, ETFs, through the stock market. No property ownership. No legal gray zones. Remember, the key is this: you must avoid material participation in the management or operations of the investment. Now, let's talk taxes. Even if your income is passive, you must report it. F-1 students are considered non-resident aliens for tax purposes, usually for the first 5 years. So, if you earn rent, dividends, or capital gains, file the correct tax forms. Use Form 1040-NR. If you invest through an LLC, expect a Schedule K-1. Also, check if your home country has a tax treaty with the United States. This could reduce or eliminate certain taxes, but only if you file the correct paperwork. And always keep real estate income separate from employment income. Use different accounts. Keep records. Maintain documentation. That way, if immigration officers ask questions later, you have proof that everything was legal. Let's go over a few real-life examples. Sarah, a grad student, bought a condo and lived in it. She didn't rent it. Just held it for value appreciation. She sold it after graduation. No visa issues. She followed the rules. Ahmed tried house flipping. He bought a fixer-upper and renovated it with friends. He posted about it online. That drew attention. His opt got delayed, and he had to prove it wasn't a business. Priya invested in a REIT. She earned quarterly dividends. Filed her taxes properly. No issues with her visa. She even used her investment knowledge to impress employers later. Felipe listed his basement on Airbnb. He managed it himself. A neighbor complained. USCIS got involved. He was told to stop or risk losing his status. The lesson is clear. If it feels like a side hustle, it probably is. Stick to passive investing. To conclude, as an F-1 student, you can invest in real estate, but only passively. Avoid anything that looks like work. That includes managing properties, flipping homes, or handling short-term rentals. Stay passive. Use legal structures like REITs, LLCs, or property managers. File your taxes. Document everything. And when in doubt, talk to an immigration attorney or CPA who understands F-1 regulations. You're building a future in the US. Don't let one bad real estate move cost you your visa. Play it smart. Invest wisely. And keep your immigration status safe.